Hey everyone, welcome back to Anna Talk Show. How are you doing today? I want to have a conversation with you where you are actually selling your offer, you are talking about your offer, you have this feeling like you are selling every single day, but still people don't understand what you're doing. They are still giving you the objection, I need to think about it. I will get back to you maybe in a few months. And that is connected to the positioning you are having right now. So, if you want to increase your revenue, you want to make more sales, you want to have more money in your bank account, what you need to fix today is your positioning because your positioning is costing you thousands of dollars in a month right now. Not fixing your positioning is costing you thousands. So, I was having this conversation with a client recently. She came to me frustrated, not because she was not landing leads, she was actually getting attention, people raising their hands for working with her. She was booking calls, but she was doing all of those things and she still did feel frustrated. And it was not because of content. People were reaching out and people were booking calls. But what was frustrating for her was that she kept hearing the same objections over and over again in her sales call. I need to think about it. I will get back to you maybe in a few months. And she was exhausted because she was booking calls, she was posting content, she was doing live videos, and not converting those attention into paid customer, not having the conversion system was exhausting because every single sales call felt like she had to convince people, she had to tell people why her offer was amazing, and she was working hard. She was one of the smartest person in the room, and she was showing up, creating content, generating leads, and her revenue wasn't growing. And if I'm honest, I think a lot of women of color coaches are in this exact situation. So I know that you don't have a visibility problem. You have enough leads in your audience right now. I know that you are swimming in leads because people are paying attention. People are watching your content. They are joining your live episodes. They are actually showing interest. But the missing piece you have right now in your business is that you don't know how to move people. You don't know how to move people from attention to book a call with you to buying. And that is one of the most painful places that you can be in business because from the outside it looks like privately, like from the outside it looks like you have figured things out and everything is going great, but privately, closed doors, you are stressed and you are wondering, why isn't this content translating into clients? Why does every sale feel hard? Like, if I want to make more money, then I have to work harder, and I'm already working hard. This is the conversation you are having because I know it because I work with women of color coaches, and these are the conversation they had before. Like, why do I feel like I have to explain my offer over and over again? This is too much, right? And because you are not being able to figure out what the root cause is of not converting those clients, you start to think that the price is too high, that people cannot afford it because of the economy, what is going on, that you need another offer, that you need more followers. And before you know it, you are even working harder than you did before. And you are discounting your offer and not hitting your revenue goal. Let me know in the comments if that is true right now. So, I asked this client one question, and I want to ask you this question as well. Why do people believe what your offer does? What do people believe what your offer does? Let me know in the comment section. The one question I want you to answer right now is, what do people believe your offer does for them? My client said, I don't know. And that was the issue we needed to fix. We didn't needed to fix the lead generation system. We didn't needed to fix what content she's posting or the frequency of how many content she is posting, right? The thing we needed to the issue we need to fix is the word I don't know. If you don't know what people believe or what you believe your offer can do for them, how do you expect your prospects to answer that question? Because people weren't saying no to her offer, people were saying no to how they are perceiving her offer. Because the prospects thought it is interesting, okay, it's helpful, let me figure out what this is, nice to have. But in their mind, it's not essential enough to pay thousands of dollars to get the transformation. So the positioning is the perception. It's not what your offer is about, it's what your buyer believes your offer can do for them long term, short term. So if you people don't understand the value, they will wait. If your people don't see the urgency, they will wait. If your people think they can solve it later in 6 months and 12 months, they will wait. And then suddenly the competitor will come in. They are doing a better job positioning their offer, communicating the offer value, and suddenly the lead is becoming a client in your competitor's offer. So I want you to think about how much money you have left on the table because people said, I need to think about it. Not because they didn't want to the result. You have to think like this. If someone is booking a call, they are giving you something that is more valuable than money, which is their time. So they are coming to the call to get the transformation. But they didn't fully understand why your offer mattered right now. That's lost revenue. That's lost peace. That's sales calls that could have converted. That's months of unnecessary stress. And that is like you not hitting your monthly income goals right now. And you will continue to pour more energy into content creation, more hours, more hustle, because now you think you need more leads. You are chasing more leads. You are spending money on ads when in reality, you simply need a stronger positioning. You simply need a stronger positioning. So 6 months from now, if nothing changes, you continue to create content, you will go viral, you are getting engagements, you will have conversations in the DMs, but you still here on a sales call, I need to think about it. You will still wondering why your business feels so much more harder than it should be. You are questioning your price again, you're questioning your offer again, and you are starting the business every single month from the zero, from scratch. And that cycle is exhausting. It is exhausting as a woman of color coach, as an industry expert. Like that cycle should be braked right now. Because as a woman of color coach, industry expert, you are already carrying so much pressure. Honestly, if you don't like, maybe you are not aware of it, but underneath you have this pressure to prove yourself, like to work harder, the pressure of being exceptional. The last thing you need is a business that is constantly making you question your value and the offer of value, and if you should keep doing this business. The whole game, okay, the whole mission from our company is to help you to leave a bigger impact while making big money. I want you to make big money. Yeah. Like you can make big money while leaving a bigger impact. I strongly believe that. So here is what happened with my client, okay? We didn't focus on getting more followers. We didn't created another low ticket offer, okay? She kept her high ticket and she kept selling that. We didn't tell her to work harder or to do paid ads. What we did and what we need to do with your offer right now is we changed how she positioned her offer in the industry. We made it very specific. We made it essential enough in the industry, no matter what is going on in the economy and whatever an avocado cost. We made the offer so essential that people still bought the offer. And we made it obvious who it was for. And not only the demographics, we created a framework inside the program, which is called the Clear Framework. I'm going to talk about this in the next episode. So that you go beyond demographics when it comes to your ideal client, okay? Because in 2026, you have to talk about the identity your ideal clients want to have in order to actually get them inside your offer. So people need to understand why they need the offer right now. And when they understand that, the sales conversations will become easier, objections will slow down or will be easier to actually handle. People will arrive on the call because they already believe that they need the help and they already believe that your offer is the best solution for them. And that's the beauty of positioning. And when you are selling an offer that is more than $1,000, you need a good positioning that does the heavy lifting for you before the prospect books a call with you, before the prospect gets on a call with you. So the goal is not to get more people interested. The goal is to get the right people convinced that they need your offer right now. They are seeing why you are the best solution for them, why you are the best expert, coach, service provider, right? They have to be convinced on their own because they're going through the journey that this is for me, this solves my problem, I need to fix this right now. Because when all of these three things are happening in your positioning, you don't need to work more. Now you have the time to actually heal all of those stuff like I have this pressure to prove myself. Now you have the time to heal yourself because you are not working more, because the work you are already doing is getting you the money in your bank account. You don't need to chase more leads. You don't need to constantly prove your value. You simply need to continue to show up and have a good positioning around your offer because positioning should do the work for you. Do you have any questions? Let me know in the comments, okay? So if you are tired of hearing, I need to think about it, I will get back to you in 6 months, and they are ghosting you, like how many leads already ghosted you? Let me know. So if you are tired of going viral and getting engagements, but no clients who are paying you $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 for your coaching offer, you need a better positioning. So you need to stop working hard for every sale and you need to be smart because the sales is only the end part of the journey. Good positioning is happening before the sales is happening, which is why I am inviting you to get on this free masterclass. We are talking about the 3 steps to grow your client revenue while working less. It is for women of color coaches, industry expert. You are a therapist, you have an expertise, you are brilliant at getting your clients the results, you have strong client results, but you don't know how to attract and convert more dream clients in your offer. This is for you. This is totally for free. You are going to walk away with a conversion system that is showing you the good positioning, that is helping you the messaging framework so that you know how to talk about the value of your offer and help someone else to understand why they should to work with you. And you're going to actually have, let me show you. You're going to have in 60 minutes, you will leave this call, this free training with a clear roadmap to grow your revenue, your profit, and your peace without the hustle. So the whole system is created for you if you want to increase your revenue by 50% while working part-time hours. I work with a lot of moms. I work with clients who are working in a 9 to 5 job right now and they want to be in the 9 to 5 job. They are not looking to actually quit it right now, but they want to build a business that is making big money on part-time hours, which is why we have created a system that is working for you even if you have like kids, you are a mom, you are in a 9 to 5 job, because the business should actually support the lifestyle you are having right now. So this system will help you to sign 10 clients without burnout on part-time hours. I highly recommend you to come live in this free training. It is happening July 20th, it's a Monday, at 12 p.m. CST. And when you come live, you actually get an offer audit. Okay, so we will see what is actually broken in your business right now. Is it your offer? Is it your positioning? Is it your niche? Like, are you really talking to an essential problem right now? Again, in 2026, no one is buying like offers that can be solved with ChatGPT. Okay, if you want to make big money, an offer that is scaling to six figures, multiple six, seven figures, you need to solve an essential problem right now so that the offer is scalable with the time coming. Okay. What else is broken? Do we need to fix your messaging framework? Do we need to fix your lead generation? Or do we need to fix your conversion? If you come live and give me your offer, I'm going to do an offer audit live on the call. So you will walk away with a roadmap. What you need to do right now, okay? I don't want any money from you. What you need is to save your free seat. Give me your name, give me your email, and I would love it if you give me your Instagram's handle so that I can actually talk to you and say hi. And that's it. You saved your free seat. You will get an offer audit on July 20th, and you will walk away with a roadmap to scale your business on part time hours, to get more clients, dream clients, because you are fixing the bottlenecks that you have right now. So let me know if you have any question in the comment section. I hope to see you on Monday, July 20th. With that being said, thank you so much for joining, and I see you in the next episode. Bye.